Hi everyone, I'm Alekhya Sirapu, and this is my submission for ATG Machine Learning Intern Assignment. I have developed a fully functional command line chatbot called as QuizBee. I named it QuizBee, which runs locally and uses a Hugging Face supported language model. Here are the objectives I have listed. The task we are required to implement a chatbot that runs locally without GPU. That's optional, and it should handle multi-turn conversation using short-term memory and is well organized into reusable Python modules. So here we have the architecture overview. I structured the code into three modules. For modularity, one for loading the model, one for managing memory, and the main interface script that ties everything together. So this chatbot architecture begins with CLI interface, the command line interface, where user inputs are collected. The input is passed to interface.py, which manages memory context and builds prompts using recent conversation turns. Yeah. So it then routes the prompt to load model.py, which loads the tiny llama model and tokenizer to generate a relevant response. So coming to the features, let's have a quick run over the features as well. So here we have local inference, which means that we don't need internet as such. GPU in which case is optional, but yeah, it's required after initial download. But I have run on a CPU in which ways. Hugging Face pipeline for quick integration. We have a modular code, which we already have gone through just now. A sliding memory window. So that was asked that it should have a memory of 3 to 5 turns for context coherence, system prompt behavior control, and a clean CLI interface with graceful exit. So I have tested this on Windows 10, Python 3. So yeah, here is the model choice. So I have chosen Tiny Llama 1.1b chart. So here is why. So this is due to its balance between speed and compatibility. It performs well on geography, simple math, and general knowledge as well. And it can run on CPU within like 15-20 seconds is what it took. And coming to the training data sets, that is, this LLM is already pre-trained on certain data sets. So while the exact full list of data sets used in training isn't always fully published for the tiny llama, here is what commonly known or inferred from the official announcements and the GitHub releases that I went through. This explains why QuizBee can handle both factual questions like we can say like what is the capital of Canada, or we can say who discovered gravity. So I have the chats with me. I'll share shortly. So this have with the responses with acceptable accuracy. So it was chat tuned to emulate assistant like behavior across many knowledge domains. So yeah, so according to the ask, it should have a short-term memory of 3 to 5 turns. So yeah, this chatbot simulates memory using a fixed sliding window of 5 turns, ensuring the model remains context aware without exceeding the prompt limits. So yeah, here is the sample interaction flow that I was talking about. So here is an example we can see of the bot handling context-based follow-up questions about world capitals. Not just that, we have about a little math over here and also about the solar system I have asked. So it does respond appropriately. Yeah, so our bot does a great job in getting back with the user queries, and here I have listed down few edge cases as well. So if the user begins the chat with just saying a word like France, it doesn't have any context as such, right? So when the user begins with such a conversation, but just with the word France, the model tries to infer the question. I chose not to restrict the behavior because the bot is open domain and can answer more than just the capitals. So the model was trained on data that included information up to a certain point in time. And yeah, so you can see the next example citing the same. So yeah, here is that example. When I'm asking who is the current president of the United States, it says it's Joe Biden. In fact, it is Trump right now, but let us see why the chatbot is responding so. So this model was trained on data that included information up to a certain point in time, and it has been updated since. It wasn't updated post that, yeah. So unless we explicitly fine tune or feed it the newer context, it assumes Joe Biden is still the president of US, and that's the correct answer as per the bot. So, in other words, it is not wrong. Actually, it is just uninformed about anything that happened after the training window. So, language models cannot browse or fact check in real time unless you bolt on tools like retrieval or any web search. Yeah, so having said that, we can still customize the system to correct for one-word inputs as well and the hallucinated answers, if any. And since this is an open domain bot, I choose to leave it flexible for right now. I'm happy to tweak this further based on any feedback. So yeah, coming to the steps how to run this. So here are the steps where you can access the repo link that I will be sharing on the link that was shared by the HR. So yeah, all you need to do is copy the repository links, set up the environment in your local, install the dependencies, and there you're ready with the chatbot. The project is quick to run, launch the bot, and it works offline. It's a great point. Let me now quickly have a run through the live demo. Hang on. Yes, so our QuizBee is ready. Let us see how it is performing. Yeah, so there it is. The QuizBee says the capital of France is Paris. So yeah, it knows the answer. So yeah, we have seen how the bot is performing, and also you can try it from your end. So yeah, let's go through a quick summary over here. So my system prompt initially guides the model towards answering the world capital questions. I have initially allowed the chatbot to stay open domain. So Tiny Llama was actually trained on a broad mixture of data and fine-tuned for chat. So it naturally handles general knowledge queries as well when it misinterprets ambiguous inputs like France, as France is the capital of France. It's not a bug actually. It's a trade-off of minimal input. It's a lack of context. Okay, so yeah, I have chosen not to restrict this behavior unless it significantly harms the UX. So yeah, future improvements include handling vague prompts better, making memory size configurable, or using a slightly large model for more nuanced responses. Thank you. So yeah, I'll be sharing the GitHub repo link, the video demo link, soon on the link provided by you. So yeah, thanks for watching. The code and the demo are linked in the README. Looking forward for your feedback. Thank you.